All right, welcome everybody. We are here at Cowboy Field in Breckenridge High School, and we've got Minnesota Legion baseball coming here with Barnesville and Breckenridge, and our starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Miller and Associates and American Family Insurance. And we're going to turn the PA or the microphone over to our PA announcer Art Grocko for tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's baseball game. A little cloudy, but otherwise it's pretty nice out. Before I introduce the starting lineup, just to let you know, the concession stand is open, so you can stop over and get all your favorite beverages and other food, naturally. Okay, at this time, let's introduce the participants of the night's game. First, for Barnesville, and they are the guests on the scoreboard. We ask everybody to please line up along the respective baselines. First of all, the reserves. Number 6, Brennan Steele. Number 8, Brandon Mason. Number 22, Alex Dorton. And now your starting lineups. Leading off and playing center field, number 9, Quincy Morey. Batting second, the shortstop, number 1, Azure O'Brien. Batting third, the second baseman, number 15, Colin Morey. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 11, Carson Hagan. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 10, Jay Shumperland. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 5, Andrew Ellert. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 3, Peyton Pana. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 16, Max Olson. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 7, Brady Nozzle. And doing the catching, number 24, David Otto. Coaches, Gabe Lasala and Graham Save. Okay, get that underneath there. And now your starters for Breckenridge, post 53. First of all, the reserves. Number 7, Brecken Anderson. Number 10, Mark Wormerskirchen. Number 12, Caleb Albertson. Number 14, Dallin Ernst. And now your starters. Leading off and catching, number 1, Cam Nito. Batting second, the shortstop, number 5, Gavin Snyder. Batting third, the third baseman, number 22, Jackson Riggs. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 6, Joey Consemius. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 13, Alex Sanchez. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 3, Trey Vogelbacher. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 18, Zane Mickelson. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 17, Paul Armitage. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 4, Peyton Christensen. And playing second base, number 9, Gavin Hoffert. Breckenridge is coached by Jack Heidemann. Welcome back, Jack. I know you're gone for a little bit. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everybody to please rise, face the flag in left center field as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem.
Well, there you go, Chad. There's our national anthem as we honor America and our military members past and present. And your starting lineups were once again brought to you by Miller and Associates and American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for all your needs. And Chad, I just got to catch up here because our pregame show was brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. And Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea on Dakota Avenue. And so we want to thank Andrea for doing that. And then also, again, our starting lineups were once again brought to you by Miller and Associates and American Family Insurance. And with that said, Chad, I'm going to introduce ourselves. I'm Joel Schreiner, and you are?
Chad Affield.
Chad Affield is joining me in the booth tonight. Brian unable to be with us again this evening, so
He's working?
Well, I think he's got basketball camps. I think he's up at that Harvard of the North.
Harvard of the North up there?
I think that's where he said he was going to go, yeah. I think that's where he said he was going to go. I got something out of place here. I got to drag down.
Sit back here.
There's Neil Rittenauer, Art Grocko giving Neil Rittenauer a little bit of grief. I think Neil's grandson plays for Barnesville. And I'm not sure which one he is, but I think he does play for Barnesville. I think he's got a grandson that plays for Barnesville. Our first pitch will be brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. And Chad, we got an overcast sky tonight, but it's a lot cooler than it was Tuesday night when we were here. So, or was that Monday night? I don't even remember. It was earlier this week, and it was hot. Was it Monday or Tuesday, Art? We were here Monday night.
Monday.
So, Chad. Art, Jeannie already says hi.
Hi, Jeannie.
So.
Oh, what's your name? Oh, Jeannie.
Yeah, Jeannie. Yep. So she's tuned in, watching. Says everything's looking good on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. So our Thrivent first pitch is going to be Quincy Morey. Batting from the left side, takes first pitch, and that is
6:25.
6:25. So a little bit of an early start there, folks.
Beating the rain, Joe. It's going to start raining here.
Ah, stop. I got a camera out in center field, so we don't want that. That's popped up center field and drifting back in center field and making the one-handed catch was Alex Sanchez.
So what you're saying is if it starts raining, Joe, you want me to sprint out
Yeah, there you go, Chad. You do that, will you?
Sprint? I don't know about that, Joe.
I'm going to turn your mic up a little bit there. There you go. All right, your first pitch was brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. There's the pop fly in the foul side of first base. Mickelson drifts over and makes the foul catch to retire Asher O'Brien just that quick.
That's what you want to see, Joe. Was it 2 pitches, 2 outs?
I think it was 3.
Three?
Yeah, I think Quincy Morey saw a couple of pitches.
Okay. Still, though.
But yeah, that's going to bring up Colin Morey.
If you can get 2 outs on 3 pitches or whatever, Joe, you got 102 left.
Trey Vogelbacher on the mound. And we got Dave Thompson behind the plate and Roy King out on the bases. And the pitch sails outside for a ball. 2-0, or 1-1, I guess. First one was a strike. And the pitch from Vogelbacher. 2-1. Wasn't sure where that one was.
Yeah, inside somewhere, Joe.
I heard him holler something, but I didn't see the right arm go up, so that one's fouled out of play. And the count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. He calls out the balls at the same time, okay. 2-2. And 2 outs for Barnesville here in the top of the first. It's a shot to the shortstop, and Gavin Snyder gets over and picks that one up just as quick. And that will retire the side. All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the first, Chad. I got to play some commercials, and we'll be right back with more as Barnesville's held scoreless in the top of the first. We're going to the bottom of the first right after this. Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Auntie.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
All right, we're going to the bottom of the first. Got to turn the right music down there, buddy. My fault. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network, along with Chad Affield here. Art Gracco, the official PA announcer here tonight. And Cam Nito at the plate, and he'll swing right away. First pitch swinging, gets a single.
He might go for two, Joe. Yeah, he's going.
He did round first, and he's going to get into two standing up. So it starts out with a double, and that's usually what he can do for Breckenridge. He's got the speed, and if he gets on a single or a walk, he can usually
normally going to
stretch
see
it
him
in.
at second base. Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to bring up Gavin Snyder, the shortstop for Breckenridge. Breckenridge post 53, Chad, and Barnesville is
Post 153.
153. So I got to keep that straight now too.
Yeah.
Snyder tried to put down the bunt, but he offered and takes strike one.
Yeah, 53 and 153 this time, and about a week ago, Joe, it was Tori Ulick and Tori Hockert. So
Yeah, stop now, or you're going to get me confused here. Gavin Snyder at the plate, and I'll say Gavin Schroeder.
Yep.
That one's popped up to center. Quincy Morey drifting over to his right and makes the catch. Holding at second base is Cam Nito on the fly ball out to Quincy Morey for the first out.
Coming to the plate.
It's going to bring up the third baseman, Jackson Riggs.
Jackson Riggs.
Jackson stepping up to the plate here with a runner at second base and Cam Nito. I should have put this over on your side, Chad. You could have run the cameras tonight. I'll let you handle the soundboard. He'll line that one. One hopper to second. And over to first for the out is Colin Morey.
Nito advances to third.
Now batting your left fielder, number 6.
So Riggs grounds out on a one hopper. So Breckenridge setting here with a runner at third base, 90 feet away. And the hitter is now going to be the number 4 hitter in the lineup. That's Joey Conzemius. Sails up high for ball. Got a big weekend coming up this weekend for Three Borders Sports too there, Chad.
That's right. Traveling out to Mayville it is, right, Joe?
Traveling up to Mayville to do both Shrine football games, all-star football games up there. There's players from Lake Park, Audubon, and Detroit Lakes from the Minnesota side playing in the North Dakota all-star game. Ooh, and that was just under the armpits.
They always seem to do that, Joe, don't they? Find a couple.
Yeah, they do take a few Minnesota kids.
Depending on the North Dakota numbers, I suppose.
Yep, and then they a couple of years ago, Cooper Yagi went, and Gavin Johnson, I believe. A couple of years ago. Makes a strike. Oop.
No.
He thought it was ball 4. Was it ball 4?
It was ball 4.
Oh, okay. The right arm went up, but he was pointing down there.
He was pointing, he should.
All right. He had me fooled.
Yeah, I thought he was calling a strike.
I did too. I thought he called a strike.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Yeah. Yep. That's as soon as the right arm went up, yeah. Alex Sanchez at the plate for Breckenridge. Runners now at the corners for Breck.
There goes Joey.
And there goes Konzemius. Throws cut off before it gets down to second. So now runners at second and third. So a couple of potential RBIs there for Alex Sanchez, center fielder for Breckenridge, post 53. And the pitch. Pop to right.
Yeah,
it's going deep, and Nozzle's not going to be able to get to it. Sanchez rounds.
He might have 3, Joe.
And he's going to round second, headed to 3, and he's going to get in there easily, Chad. So a stand-up triple, 2 RBI for Alex Sanchez. A big clutch hit there for the senior.
Yeah, took the pitch the other way and just drove it deep to right center field, Joe, over the right fielder's head. So
yeah, Nozzle didn't have a chance to get that one. I mean, he took off right away, too. It was hit well and hit deep. So 2 across here for Breckenridge. In the bottom of the first brings up Trey Vogelbacher, the pitcher, with another run just 90 feet away. Sails outside for a ball. Goes Jack Heidemann back for post 53 after took a little time off after his school year was done.
You know where he went, Joe?
Yeah, I think I do. Good for him.
Yeah, hey, if you
I told him I didn't have...
Not on my list, but hey.
He forgot his keys, so I got to give him a pass there. But he forgot his keys, so I couldn't get into the press box till almost 5:30. So I just barely got set up in time here. So I didn't get a chance to talk to him much. I said, I'll talk to you after the game, and he said, sure. So I was like, he had a good time. It's 3-0 now to the pitcher Trey Vogelbacher. And Jay Shumperlin delivers strike 1. Yeah, that breeze feels good compared to the other night. Yeah. There's a strike at the letters, and it's 3-2. Full count now with 2 outs. Sanchez with his 2 RBI triple standing over at third base. On deck is Zane Mickelson. And the pitch, and it's swung on, pulled foul, out of play. So we'll do it all over again. Infield looking nice. Did you mow that, Chad?
Nope, I don't.
You don't do much in the summer with it, do you?
No, unless I'm asked. Even during the high school season, Joe, it's the baseball association people over here take care of it. Every once in a while, if I'm asked, I'll go in.
So again, ball 4, the right arm came up, and I had to wait to make sure what was going on. So Vogelbacher takes the base, and I would guess we'll see Vogelbacher taking off.
Yeah, I would think so. I said, if I'm asked, I might mow and something like that, Joe, but most of the time they take care of all the work on the field.
The Baseball Association over here handles it, don't they?
I handle the other field that's going on right now, Joe. So
you got the JV field. Yeah, they're playing over there. Is it a 15-year-old game, you said, or 13?
14, I want to say.
They're playing off into the. If I can see it on the camera, you might be able to see a little bit there in your TV screen. If you're watching on
right over the right field fence. So, he didn't go.
Nobody went there.
Surprised he didn't go, but a little bit.
Anyway, going through some signals. 1-0 to the hitter Zane Mickelson, the first baseman for Breckenridge. He pulls that one to the left field side.
Deep.
Olsen drifting back and makes the catch. It was a long fly ball to left field, but it was a home run and a silo there, Chad. It was pretty hhigh. So that's going to end the first inning here as Breckenridge does score 2 runs here, and they go up 2-0 as we go to the top of the second.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
All right, we're back for the top of the second. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield sitting beside me here. Art Grocco on the PA tonight here at Breckenridge. Post 53 and post 153. And Vogelbacher delivers. There's a fly ball to the left. Drifting over and making the catch as Joey Konzemius for the out. So 4 straight outs here on a limited number of pitches.
The board says 9, Joe, so. Which, I mean, and Trey's normally around the plate, so if he's not, then
4
you
up, 4 down,
issues,
yeah.
So, yeah. This is the way you want to go, though.
Yep, Jay Shumperlin at the plate. That one sails outside for him. It's ball.
As soon as I said that, Joe.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, Chad, you jinxed him. Again, our Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. First pitch was Thrivent, swing and a miss there by Jay Shumperlin. Scoreboard, as always, is sponsored by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries, downtown Wahpeton. Fouled back. The count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He had a few issues last time, too, Joe, last game.
With
Scoreboard
me?
froze up on computer issues, right?
A computer issue, yeah. My mouse froze up, and
because I was giving you grief about the scoreboard, but then
I couldn't do anything with it.
Couldn't do anything about it,
so far, knock on
bad.
wood, it's working. There's a swing and a miss. So a strikeout, the first strikeout recorded here for Vogelbacher is the second out of the second inning.
Up next, your
Andrew Ellert, the designated hitter, is up next.
Number 5, Andrew Ellert.
Yeah, so far so good, Chad. Don't jinx me now.
Yeah, I know.
And that one sails outside. Yeah, we've got a big weekend of football coming up here for Three Borders Sports Network. Got the 11-man game from Mayville State University. We've got that starting at approximately 4 p.m. And then, of course, we'll be on the air before that, probably around 3:45.
Rain or shine?
You know, let me finish this. Then the 9-man game will be at 7, or it's scheduled for 7. Now, you say we'll have them all at our Three Borders. I believe that was a call strike, but I didn't see the arm go up. There it went. And it's 2-1. And to Andrew Ellert. Popped up. Shallow center. Sanchez got to hustle in. Makes the sliding catch for the out. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Once again on a nice sliding catch there by Sanchez. We'll finish the Shrine game comments here when we come back, Chad. We'll be right back. Breckenridge still leads 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Post 53, post 153 playing each other. Breckenridge is 53 and Barnesville is 153 out of 300 and something.
What did you say, Joe?
I can't remember.
Did you say Breck was 153?
No, I didn't.
I thought you did. Jeannie, help me out.
Breckenridge is 53.
Okay.
Barnesville is 153.
I thought you said it the other way, Joe.
I hope I didn't.
Wrong. I hope, yeah, you're fine.
All right. Paul Armitage sets up for Breckenridge here and lead off the bottom of the second. Armitage is the number 8 hitter in the lineup, swings and misses. Yeah, just to continue that thought there on the Shrine game. If it rained, we asked that question because it looks like it's as of yesterday. It didn't look today now yet, but
it's turf out there.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Yep. There's a nice little breaking pitch for a strike.
If it's lightning, they probably can't, or they can't. But if it's a rain,
I would think they would.
Yeah.
But we were told they were going to think and come up with an answer, but we haven't heard the answer yet.
Okay.
So, because we asked about it for the broadcast, because camera guy's got to be outside. We don't have a lot of room in the press box for cameras up there.
Camera guy.
Well, you might have to substitute for one of my sons.
I know. I'll bring my rain gear.
Yeah, you might have to. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed, and Armitage strikes out swinging.
Or I can make my homemade poncho, I suppose, Joe.
Little garbage bag with
a hole in the head, yeah.
Works good as anything.
That's right. Yep.
I've done that at the Indy 500 before.
Oh, boy.
So just cut a hole in a garbage bag and stay dry. Peyton Christensen steps up to the plate now for Breckenridge. Outside, ball 1. Jay Shumperlin on the mound for Barnesville. David Otto behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Left to right, it's Olson, Quincy Morey, and Nozzle out in right. Then third to first is Hagan, O'Brien, Colin Morey, and Pauna at first.
I used to have relatives that played with Barnesville, Joe.
Did you?
On the Legion team. Not anymore, though. No. Nope.
There's a call strike. It's 1-2. Home was. Where is home for you? Was it here?
Yeah, it was here. Yeah, it was here. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived on a farm up by Kent, Joe.
Okay. And another swing and a miss. So the second strikeout recorded in the book here for Shumperlin. And the top of the order, Cam Neto comes up, and he doubled in his first at bat.
You know,
once a cowboy, always a cowboy for you, huh?
You know, I did go early. I went to Wolverton for a couple of years until that school.
Oh, sure. You were at the old schoolhouse up there.
Yes.
Neto's first pitch swinging, just past the outreached arm of Jack Heidemann over at first.
Got out of shape there the last week and a half, and he was gone, Joe. Yeah, this is Barnesville. That's a good rivalry during the year, Joe, and it continues in the summertime. So this is.
So, of course, Cam Neto up for the second time in as many innings here. He's up in the bottom of the second. He said he's doubled and scored in the first on the RBI triple by Alex Sanchez. He'll pull that one down the third base side. Hagan picks it up over to Pauna at first, and Neto with good speed is retired. 5-3. So a nice play over there by Olson to retire the side. So we got 2 complete in the books here, and Breckenridge leads Barnesville 2-0. We'll be right back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield sitting to my right. And Chad, Breckenridge got a couple of runs early in the first, but I don't think we've seen the end of the scoring here so far. I think somewhere between the two we'll see.
I heard
more.
about the first game they played, Joe, up in Barnesville.
Yeah.
It was like 14-12.
Yeah, it was a high-scoring game.
It was high scoring, I know that. So,
So it's going to be the number 7 hitter, the first baseman, Peyton Pana, stepping up to the plate here, facing Trey Vogelbacher.
Unofficially 17 pitches through 2 innings, Joe. That's not too bad.
That's not bad either. Peyton Pana, his first time at the plate here for Barnesville. A little bit inside, a little bit tight. Barnesville with some gray pants and a dark blue uniform with black numbers trimmed in white. That one's hit down the right field line and not able to get to it, chasing it over there, and then it bounces out of play from Peyton Christensen, so he'll let her go. Over toward the batting cages, over by where you parked.
No, I parked at home, Joe.
You walked all the way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Exercise, Joe, exercise. New
your
routine.
Steps in just on the way over here.
Yep.
OSPTI, our post-game show sponsor, and that one's fouled back to the fence, and the count remains full.
That's kind of my first time, Joe, I've seen the field since they redid it. I haven't really been around.
Oh, you haven't been around
No,
it?
I haven't seen it much, no.
I know when I walked out on it the other day, that inside the foul lines there in the infield part is really nice and thick. It's really coming in nice there. That one sails outside, so Vogelbacher lets his first runner on board here in the top of the third with a walk issued to Peyton Pana, and that's going to be Max Olson coming up next.
16, Max Olson.
Yeah, it's coming in really nice there in the infield there.
Inside, the inside part's really coming. The outside is coming, but it's slow.
Yep.
And the weather, you don't get rain for a while. It gets watered, but yet nothing's better than rainwater, Joe.
That's right. It sounds like we're going to get that this weekend.
Sounds. We got good chances anyway.
Yep. 0-1 to Max Olson.
And it's always rained during science basketball camps, and it didn't rain either week. So
swing and a miss.
And it was
strike
hot.
2.
And it was hot outside. And it was hotter in the gym.
I bet it was. So 0-2 as Vogelbacher looks in the needle for the sign. And to the set he goes and delivers outside for a ball. The throw down to first.
Ooh.
And it gets by Mickelson, but Peyton Christensen over there in time to back it up.
Catches that, Joe? Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Went right over the top of his glove.
But
no error recorded because there's no advance.
No advance. I know Cam catches, Joe, but during the high school season, I don't know if he caught.
Not very much, did he?
Which, it's totally different. It's all different, Joe. Summertime, it's not the same.
Swing it. And that is strike 3 to Max Olson. So that'll be the first out recorded here in the top of the third. Brings up the right fielder, Brady Nozzle. Get a good picture of Alex Sanchez's back there. Standing right in my camera shot. Want to run out there and move that, Chad?
Sure. I'm waiting for the rain, Joe.
It sails up.
I'm saving my strength for the rain when it starts raining, Joe.
Don't say that.
Out there.
Brian will get upset.
But I might cut right through the field.
I almost didn't set. Yeah, I almost didn't set it up because of that.
Looks like that center field gate is open too, Joe.
Yeah, I think it is. 1 ball, no strikes. Low for ball 2.
They walk through there when they put the flag and stuff up. So.
Oh, sure. 2-0. No pitch. It's up a little bit high. It's ball 3. You're watching Minnesota Legion Baseball here on Three Borders Sports Network. Standing over at first base is Peyton Pana. The number 9 hitter, Brady Nozzle, takes ball 4.
Yeah, I said 18 through 2 innings, Joe. He's already up to 32, and there's only 1 out here.
Yeah.
Now batting for Barnesville.
I think you jinxed him.
Sorry, Trey.
Yeah. So he walks the number 7 hitter, walks the number 9 hitter.
Yes.
Now he's got the leadoff hitter, Quincy Morey, up, and he popped out to center field in his last at bat.
Probably not the best idea, Joe, with a 2-0 lead to walk the 7 and 9 batters. But
there's a call strike.
You hear about the Twins today, Joe?
I think they won.
And a complete game shutout,
Yeah,
too.
9
Three
innings.
hit shutout for Joe Ryan. So.
Oh, and it just gets past the outstretched arms of Zane Mickelson.
Uh-oh.
And that one's going to get away, and Nito's chasing it.
Didn't get away far enough.
Nobody's
With
ready
his
to
speed,
go.
yeah.
So base hit there for Quincy Morey. Loads the bases now.
Yep. Infield fly, fair and playable.
There you go. That's in effect. So Asher O'Brien steps up to the plate. He popped out to Mickelson on the foul side of first base. And his first at bat back in the first. So the tale of
the
two
first 2 innings compared to this
Yeah.
is the 3rd inning. So.
outside off the corner, ball 1. Mickelson is in on the grass at first base.
Yeah, the
Riggs.
double play up the middle.
Riggs kind of back a little bit
Yeah.
even with the bag. That's popped up again, foul. Let's see if
That's
Mickelson
same
can
thing.
get there, and he does. And makes the catch over in foul territory. So 2 outs now. We'll see if Vogelbacher can work himself out of this one here. As Colin Morey steps up. He had a line drive to Gavin Snyder at short in his first at bat.
Kind of seemed to be the story on Monday night, Joe. Right?
Yeah.
They got like this, but they couldn't work their way out of it.
Yep.
Like I say, we'll see if
Comes up high.
Trey Vogelbacher can work his way out here.
So the 1-0 pitch. Popped up in the infield. Vogelbacher goes back behind the home pitcher's mound and makes a catch, and he gets out of the inning here, retiring Colin Morey on his own with a pop fly. They strand 3. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Breckenridge still leads 2-0 here as we take a break here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
I got one more.
Since the inception of Vatterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Minnesota High Legion Baseball. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Chad Affield, Three Borders Sports Network. And, a little bit of threatening there from Barnesville in that
I guess
half
bases
inning.
loaded, but
They couldn't get anybody across.
nobody across, so.
Gavin Snyder set to lead off the home half of the 3rd here for Breckenridge, post 53. Legion Baseball.
It's going fast, Joe.
I was going to say the season goes fast, doesn't it, Chad?
It does. I believe post 53, Joe, is heading down southern for a baseball tournament this weekend, I believe.
And post 20 in Wahpeton's heading over to Perham.
Yep. I had a nice long conversation with Coach Hawker today.
Did you?
Yep. Asked him how the week went.
Yep.
How his trip was.
Yep.
Happy to be home, he said, but things went well.
I think the boys are going to spend the weekend at their lake cabin,
Yep,
camping
I believe
out
so.
and having a good time.
No invite for me, though.
No, me either. Gavin Snyder draws the walk. Well, I got a Shrine baseball game to do or football game to do.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know. I thought he told me they don't play till Saturday.
Yeah, they don't play till Saturday. They're still going out there tomorrow. They're going to practice at noon, and some are out there, and then they're going to go to the lake and spend the evening at the lake and have a good time and chill for a while after their big trip down to Omaha.
Still no invite. That's all right, Joe. Yeah.
And there goes Snyder on the way down, and the throw is going to be off the mark. Snyder gets into second base easily. Stolen base for Gavin Snyder.
I knew they were practicing at noon, and I knew they were going.
Yeah.
Because there's a B Legion game that got switched over there, and I got probably called into work. So,
okay.
Which is fine.
Jackson Riggs at the plate, grounded out in his first at bat.
Yeah, we're waiting for the second baseman yet.
Yeah, he kind of got.
Yeah.
Well, Snyder had to slide into second, and he kind of took out Maury at second base there.
He's good to go.
I think we're good. Yeah. Oh. Roy gives the thumbs up. Still shaking the dust out of his glove.
Yeah. Or that conditioner stuff, Joe. They got all conditioner on this field, so.
Oh, that's right. They did, didn't they?
They do, yep. So it still would probably be dust, but but they got that conditioner that I don't know how many bags of it they had on there.
Oh, I saw a picture of it. There was a lot.
Yes. Yep. But
nice.
Every time it rains, Joe.
Yep.
There's not a stitch of water on the field, though. None.
That was nice.
Zero.
Riggs with a ground ball deep in the hole. It's short. O'Brien with a long throw. Got him over at first base.
Yep. Nice play.
Wow. Deep in the hole, Chad.
Way deep. And then the last bounce kind of was a little high one, too, so he kind of had to readjust, and then he got it and from the edge of the grass, Joe. That was a long throw.
That was a great play by O'Brien.
Yep.
And now that's going to bring up Joey Konzemius, the number 4 hitter in the lineup. He walked and scored in his first at bat. One of the 2 runs for Breckenridge. Takes high and tight for a ball. Speaking of Coach Kappas, he's just walking in. Take a peek. Got the night off.
Yeah. Scouting for the 4th, Joe.
Probably. That one's popped up behind the plate, coming back and giving chase is Otto, but he's not going to get to it in time. It bounces over the fence. Young lady tried to get it back to him, but she couldn't quite get it there. So the count's 1-1 now to Joey Konzemius. Yeah, the big border battle on July 4th between Breckenridge and Wahpeton.
Joe, have you been to John Randall lately?
I was
the
there.
Fencing and the sidewalk and the cement and all that.
Ground ball to third. Hagan picks it up over to first. The runner going to third base is safe as Snyder. So Konzemius is retired on the ground ball.
The shed is up on the
high school shed's back up on the pad the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Took a while for that to happen.
It did.
Got it done. Sanchez, who tripled and had 2 RBI in the first inning, steps up to the plate.
So with that fence, Joe, walking in, from the south like people like to do, you won't be able to do that anymore unless you hurdle the fence.
Chain link fence all the way around John Randall now. Little breaking pitch went outside. Ball 1.
The opening is kind of by the grandstand now, Joe.
Yep.
So.
One ball, no strikes to Alex Sanchez. Swings and pulls that one foul. The count goes to 1-1. I like that color combination with the gray pants and the dark blue.
Yeah,
somebody said that was a new uniform, maybe?
I think it is, Joe. I don't remember them being that way.
It's fouled out of play toward my pickup.
Yep. Pickup, boom.
Look out.
Oh, no, that's where'd you park?
I was too lazy to walk that far, Chad. I parked just down there.
You parked closer, Joe?
Yeah, I was down by the approach down there, yep. Oh. Art said I was good, though.
Yeah, the kid there, he retrieved it. It's closer to the third vehicle, Joe. You're down the line of the ways. You're fine.
Yep. That one's 2-2.
I can't remember what color Barnesville was last year, though. If this is a new uniform.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that was still Oh, a little breaker pitch, change-up thing, off-speed pitch to Sanchez. Gets him on strike, so 3 outs, and a strand runner at third base is Gavin Snyder. We're going to be back here for the 4th inning. This is a scheduled 1-inning game, 7 innings. We'll be right back for the top of the 4th coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
I screwed up that time, Joe.
Not to worry, my friend.
Didn't have the volume up on that.
Not to worry. I appreciate you just being here. We'll give Watson the night off again. And we'll get this handled, Chad, between you and I. I even got the scoreboard updated. So we're in the 4th inning here. Barnesville and Breckenridge.
And we are in the 4th.
And we are in the 4th, so I'm right on it. Carson Hagen steps up to the plate, swings, and pulls that one for a base hit into left field on a one hopper. So Hagen leads off the 4th with a single. Flied out in his first at bat out. Out to left field in his first at bat. Kazemius caught that one. Now it's going to bring up Jay Shumperlin, the pitcher, struck out in his first at bat. We'll see what Barnesville does.
They do here, yeah.
Didn't see him slide his hand up. Number 5 hitter, you wouldn't think he'd be down here, but trailing by 2.
Only down 2, Joe. Mm-hmm. So.
Carson Hagen over at first. Shumperlin at the plate. Takes inside for ball. See Robert Wanek here with the Wahpeton Daily News down there.
I got a phone call, too, from your other friend there, Joe. Manny Nelson-Gira called me this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're going to do some work over at the field tonight, I believe.
Tonight,
yep. And he wanted to know if the lights were locked. I said, nope.
Nope. I even know where they are.
And he was looking for those old green benches, too, Joe. And I said, I think they're tossed. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he says, we'll just bring something else out there. So.
Squirts away.
Yep.
And we're not going to take those benches out of the dugout out there. They're darn heavy.
If he moves those out there.
I think just some chairs will be fine.
Yes. That's what he said, too. I think he's just some chairs from the clubhouse.
Yep. I'm going to be a part of that interview.
Huh?
I'm a part of that interview.
I was told that, yes.
Yeah.
He said.
Swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think there's a B-Legion game going on right now over there, Joe. So
is there?
I believe so. I know there's a game because
we'll be on after that then.
Coach Ockert was chalking the field and putting the bases in, so as I was mowing.
Part of the documentary. Popped up behind the plate. Nito giving chase. He's got to hurry.
No,
not get there in time.
Even with his speed, Joe, wasn't quite high enough.
Yep. He flipped the mask off and took off in a hurry, but just didn't get up in the air. So the count remains 2-2. Vogelbacher looks like he's going to throw his 45th pitch here through 3 full. Three plus innings, let's say. That one swung on and missed, so he gets the strikeout there from Schumperlin for the first out.
I'm always expecting that, 2-strikeout too. That umpire kind of gets into it a little bit, Joe.
Where he starts the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just put the right arm up in the air. You're out.
Do the Leslie Nielsen shuffle.
Yeah.
One's fouled out of play.
Joe? No.
No, it's not far enough for me. I knew I was safe.
I'm telling you, Joe, your pickup is kind of in.
Well, I'm not used to parking that close.
Oh, I know. I was
running out of time when I moved it over.
That's
there.
kind of the lane right there, Joe. Foul balls kind of go that right there too. So I don't think I'd be quick enough, Joe, to if one goes that way to sprint over there, Joe.
Andrew Ellert popped out to center in his first at bat. 1-1 from Vogelbacher. The breaking pitch didn't quite come across.
Between games over there in the Babe Ruth field.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Like the visiting team's coming over here for some food.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Looks like it anyway. Or maybe use the bathroom.
Put my home plate camera on there and can't quite see them very well. Maybe you can on a big screen at home, but again, thanks to you for watching on our YouTube channel as well as Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. There's a pop fly to left. Konzemius floats over, and it goes over his head. Goes all the way. He thought he had a gauge, Chad, and went over his head. And it'll be a stand-up double for Ellert.
Stand-up RBI double, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he backed up. I thought he had a gauge, and all of a
I
sudden,
did too.
Oh.
Yeah, when it was first hit, I looked out there, and he looked like he had her figured out. And all of a sudden, it was like, oh, it's over my head. So the first run scored here by Barnesville in the top of the fourth. It's 2-1. There's a little two-chopper bounder over to Riggs and throws from his rear end, but it's going to be an infield single for Peyton Pana.
Saved advancement anyway, I guess.
Yep. Kept Ellert at second base.
Now it's first and second, so infield fly, fair and playable is in effect.
Thank you. Max Olson steps up to the plate.
Now batting, your left fielder.
So 3 hits so far in the inning.
Max Olson.
And a strikeout recorded by Vogelbacher was his second of the game. And both of them have been
hit him
on.
right between the 1 and the 6, Joe.
So
that never
pitch.
That never feels good, Joe.
No.
Here comes Jack.
Your right fielder, number 7.
So we got a mound visit, and that's going to be brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Dr. Andrea and her staff down at Dakota Avenue for all your chiropractic needs. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, Family Chiropractic, our mound visit sponsor. Our other sponsors, Chad, we've got Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton, right there. Stop and see Tyler and Wayne.
They've been with you since day one?
Absolutely. And, they've been with us since day one, along with Thrivent and
Kyle DeFries.
Kyle DeFries, yep, and Farmers Union Insurance. Smith Motors jumped on this spring, though. Appreciate them jumping on. Trusted Chevrolet GMC dealer in Wahpeton. Red River Human Services, they've been with us a long time. Three Rivers Crisis Center. Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28. First Community Credit Union, been with us a long time. Line Drive Hitting and Kelly McNary.
Oh, yeah.
Kelly jumped on this summer here. Vaderstad, of course, jumped on with us. Digital Guru, or camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru. Wahpeton Daily News. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. And don't forget Studio 22 and Lisa over in Wahpeton. She's taking appointments right now for summer senior portraits for graduates of 2024. Studio 22. All right, bases loaded here now for Brady Nozzle, the right fielder. Takes high for a ball. No room at the end, Chad. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Full of ducks on the pond, Joe. So
the infield is back with the exception of Mickelson, who's on the grass. At first base, there's a call strike. And the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good stop there, Barnito. Had to fly out into the left-handed batter's box to stop that one. That one's popped up. It's shallow center. Sanchez got to run in, makes a catch, And is he going to come home with it? He does, and it's just off the mark, and nobody advances.
Nope. Wasn't quite deep enough, Joe.
No, I agree.
Even, now, Joe, top of 7.
Yeah.
You might take
have
that
tried.
chance.
Yep.
Top of 4.
And Sanchez was coming in, so, he had the right angle.
Momentum was coming forward, so,
And you got your leadoff hitter now coming up, and he just singled in his last at bat in the last inning, so 1 for 2 on the day for Quincy Morey. Vogelbacher had bases loaded, in the second? Let me see. Last inning. So he's got bases loaded again. Low for ball 2, 2-0. Scheduled 7-inning game tonight here, folks. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. All right, so then next week, Chad,
there's not much going on, Joe.
No, and that one's fouled, third base side. Nope, going to go back to the fair.
Yep, he's held on to it.
Did they hang on to it?
Yep, Jackson Riggs held on to it, I think. Nope,
Snyder got it. What a collision, and Riggs and Snyder battled for it, and Gavin Snyder came away with it, Chad. What a close play there, but Barnesville scores 1 here in the 4th. Again, they strand 3. So they've stranded 6 total here so far in the last 2 innings. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have more right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
All right, we're back here, Breckenridge, Minnesota High School Legion Baseball. Barnesville scores 1 here in the top of the 4th, and it's a 2-1 lead here, Chad, as we go to the bottom of the 4th with Trey Vogelbacher, Zane Mickelson, and Paul Armitage scheduled due up for Breckenridge's. Vogelbacher steps up.
7, 8, 9, Joe?
6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Vogelbacher drills it to left. Olsen drifting back and off his glove. And just rounding first and headed for second. He'll get in there standing up. What are you going to call that, Coach? Double? We'll give him a double. It was in his glove.
It was in his glove, but he was running full speed.
Coming to the plate, your first base.
It's going to be a tough catch either way, but we'll give him a hit. And that's going to bring up Zane Mickelson now for Breckenridge with a runner at second base and Trey Vogelbacher, the pitcher. Schumperlin, after giving up 2 in the first, has kind of settled down here for Barnesville, Chad.
Yeah, he's, after he gave that double and a triple in the first inning, he's really, that was the first hit since, I believe, Joe.
Yeah. That one's popped up.
That's not
center
caught.
fielder
That's
getting
triangle,
over
Joe.
is Morey.
There he is.
And makes the catch. Vogelbacher was tagging but didn't go anywhere, so Mickelson pops out to center field and Quincy Morey. At first, Morey took off like he might not, but he just took off with a good rate of speed to get there, I guess.
I was going to land in that triangle out there, Joe.
Yeah, no man's land. Par Armitage steps up. He struck out in his first at bat, 1 of 3 strikeouts so far for Schumperlin. Takes a breaking pitch strike on the corner for 0-1 count. It doesn't look like much of a crowd in our grandstand there, Chad.
No.
We got a nice crowd off to the side and
yeah.
toward the concession stand. Ouch,
Ooh,
that hit him.
Right in the helmet.
So Armitage draws the... I hate seeing free pass when you get hit like that. It's not really free. But a good crowd down the first base line on the other side of the dugout by the concession stand. I think I see Isaac Loosemore standing over there even, talking to Kevin Heidemann.
You got right there. Yep, that looks like Andrew. I got I got a beam in my way over and one up, and now I got.
Oh, did you give him an error? Okay. Okay.
They gave him a hit though. I think here. I don't know. I think
they gave him a hit too.
Yeah. There's no errors on the board, but I could see it an error.
We're not official.
No.
Art's official.
Yep.
Peyton Christensen at the plate. Struck out in his first at bat. He'll bounce that one right back up the middle to second for one. Over to first. Not in time. Brian flipped it over to Colin Morey.
Center fielder thought it was third out, Joe. He was halfway to the dugout. That was close at first.
It was very. So sneaking over to third base now is Vogelbacher. So runners at the corners. With the leadoff hitter Cam Nito up to the plate. He doubled in his first at bat, grounded out in his second, 1 for 2 on the day. Is that the right number of pitches for Vogelbacher? Did it go up
59?
to
59? Oh, yeah.
59. Oh, okay. I thought it was 98.
No,
99.
59, I believe, Joe.
Okay. One of the bottom line of the five is out.
Well, it's an LED scoreboard, Joe. You think the bulbs wouldn't go out that fast? They haven't changed it, though, Joe. It's still at 59. Or was it 58 before?
Well, that was for the home.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So 53.
Confused again. See,
53 right
Joe,
now.
there. I made a mistake, Joe.
Inside for a strike and getting down to second base in a hurry was Christensen. So now runners again at second and third for Breckenridge.
2 outs. Oh.
2 outs. It's 2-1 here in the bottom of the fourth.
I'm liking these new chairs up here, Joe.
I haven't sat in one yet.
Nice.
Art says we might get too comfortable. We'll fall asleep with them. There's a little breaking pitch kind of off the edge. 2-1.
We don't know if we were permitted to sit.
George brought him up. He was pretty proud of him.
Probably from his house. Probably his old.
I think he said it was his mother's or mother-in-law's.
Okay. All right.
Ground ball, hot liner down between short and third. 1 run will score. Second one on its way.
Yep.
And they're not going to. Oh, and there's an overthrow headed past the first baseman. Nito will sneak into second as 2 runs come across on the base hit single by Cam Nito.
Yep, and then he'll advance on the
air
to the left fielder to get to second base, I'm assuming.
Yep. So E7, first error of the game for Barnesville, allows Nito to get to second on that single. So 2 outs on the board, 2 runs across. It's 4-1 here in favor of Breckenridge.
All right. Good luck at the tournament now.
Schumperlin delivers just off the plate. It's a ball to the hitter, Gavin Snyder. He walked and got as far as third base in his last at-bat last inning, and he popped out to center in the first inning. 0 for 1. Pull that one just past Roy King. And Nito with his speed, that's going to be no problem. And the throw comes home.
So then that,
Wow.
So kind of way over the cutoff guy's head. So then, sure enough, Snyder goes down to second base. So
up next, your third baseman.
So a single, and then he goes to second base on the throw home. Quincy Morey thought he might be able to get Nito, but Nito's got a lot of speed. That's going to bring up Jackson Riggs. So far, 0 for 2, a couple of groundouts for Jackson today. Schumperlin now trails 5. Schumperlin and Barnesville post 153, trail 5-1. Line drive over to second base, and Riggs is retired, and so is Breckenridge. It's going to finish up the fourth inning. We're going to go to the fifth as Breckenridge takes a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network. Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Welcome back here to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield here with me. Chad's pushing buttons and getting kind of carried away.
Yes, that's still,
Yep. All right, Chad, I got to finish adding up here in my coloring book.
I was pushing buttons left and right.
Yeah, I'd keep an eye on you there for a minute. First error of the game there committed by Barnesville on the overthrow. Allowed Cam Nito to scoot down to second, which ended up allowing him to score. And on the Gavin Snyder single. So it's going to bring up Asher O'Brien. He's popped out twice to Zane Mickelson at first base.
Once in
foul territory both times.
Yeah.
And that one's...
Joe.
I'm okay. Shut my mic off, Chad.
You okay, Joe? Yep.
He's all right.
The chair just tipped.
Oh, yeah.
We're all good. Just didn't hit my camera.
I was watching more of the camera than anything else.
That's what I seen. It was heading to the camera, and it's like, okay, I'll bail. Yeah, everything else fell.
Another one, Joe. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
That's okay, Neil. Joe's under the
Yeah, the other way. Please.
Yeah, ground ball to Riggs. Wide throw at first. Asher O'Brien's going to end up at second base.
All right, Chad. Me back on.
You okay, Joe? God,
I'm fine.
It's dangerous. We got to put a screen
The
or something
chair
up
just
front
went
here.
backwards on me. I
Yeah,
didn't have a choice.
once it went, it kept going, Joe. You're right.
But everybody was looking up here wondering if I was okay.
Yeah, everybody's concerned, Joe.
And I didn't go for the camera, which was very close to hitting that camera. I think it hit that center post right up here, didn't it? Pretty close to it. Missed the camera by about 6 inches.
Don't tell Watson that.
Well, he'll see it on the thing here if he watches it. That one's popped to left. Konzemius makes the catch. He's got a chance for a double play. Got him. Not getting back was Asher O'Brien in time. And 7-4 for the second out. So double play there on the pop fly as Asher O'Brien got a little too far off second, Chad.
Just a little bit too far. And I think he thought the ball was going farther than it did, Joe, and just didn't make it quite that way. And was able to get the throw back in and double him off.
Boy, I'm going to have to watch that tonight.
That
was close on the camera. I bet that ball shows up pretty big on the camera. That one goes inside. I got to get back in my head in the game here. Carson Hagan gets up. Yeah, my chair flipped backwards. I'm sitting on a 5-wheel chair, and I slipped back a little bit, and then the chair went, so I went over with it. Ended up on the floor. Good thing I'm not 65. I'm 64. If I was 65, I probably wouldn't get up. And the pitch from Vogelbacher. Call strike.
Nope, 0-4. I'm not used to that, Joe.
That right arm went out, and I thought it was a strike call, but. So, ball 4.
I don't know if he uses his left hand,
So 2 outs as Schumperlin steps up to the plate. He's struck out twice so far against Vogelbacher. In the first pitch, low ball. 3 strikeouts recorded for Trey, and he's got 2 of them against Schumperlin.
Is this the opposing pitcher, Joe?
Yep. Yes, it is. Don't forget Studio 22. Lisa's taking appointments right now for summer 24 graduates. Your summer portrait or your graduation portraits. Must have hit my funny bone on your chair when I went
I think
over.
he did, Joe.
Trying to catch myself.
Sorry, Jeannie.
Because of my right elbow.
Jeannie, I tried catching him, but
yeah, my right elbow is still.
Once he was going,
Yeah, I was going.
He was going down.
Yeah. There's a call strike, I believe.
No.
Jeannie was a good wife. She'd go over here behind him.
Yeah, right. 2-1. I don't think I've even picked up. There's a little blooper to Gavin, and Jackson Riggs steps in front and takes the catch. So that will be the 3rd out of the inning. We'll gather ourselves and we'll get back to it. Here's Barnesville Strands 1 here after the double play. Fly ball out. Gets 2 outs quickly here for Barnesville. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll be right back here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
There, that's what she said. She says, "What the heck? Watch the ball, Joe." I was watching the ball. That's why I was trying to stand up. My feet got tangled in the chair.
He got tangled. All of a sudden, yes.
Yeah, I'm a mess. That's what happened when
It's
I cut
not,
my hair off.
quite the confines of over WAP either, Joe.
You're right.
It's a little more condensed here. So
we just cleared the fence here in front of us, and I ain't seen that thing heading right toward us.
I've always said, Joe, there should be like a netting or something across.
Yep.
Just to protect the fans.
Popped up to left center. Quincy Morey drifting and makes an overhead. No, did he?
I don't think so, Joe.
I don't think they're going to call it.
I'll get it. I don't
They're
know what was called. They almost sent him home.
All right, now we're going to have a conversation. Quincy Morey thought he caught it.
I thought he caught it and maybe dropped it when he
turned around to throw it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I thought. But
I don't think that's what.
I don't think so either.
The base umpire called, so we're going to see. They're going to have a conversation. Who saw what?
Yep.
And they do say he is out. So home plate umpire made the call.
From first looking at it, Joe, that's what I thought happened. I thought he caught it, and when he was
I did
transferring
too.
to throw it back in,
Yep.
that's when it hit the ground and came out of his gloves. So.
Yep. So I think the right call was made.
Alex Sanchez.
He hit her deep.
It kept going, too. Yeah, that was...
As Sanchez steps up to the plate. Sanchez on the day so far doubled in the first and drove in 2 runs and struck out in the third. So this is his third at bat. 1 for 2 on the day. It's fouled away at the plate.
That either got the catcher's stuff or it got the umpire or something, Joe, in Barnesville.
One of them, yeah. Fouled back off the plate and must have rolled off of Otto's shin guard, I'm guessing. Sanchez pops that one out to right field. Nozzle's drifting over and makes the catch. 2 fly balls, 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Trey Vogelbacher.
Pitcher number 3, Trey.
Doubled and scored in the 4th and walked in the 1st. 1 for 1 for the pitcher. So far, Shumperlin efficient with 63 pitches so far. And Vogelbacher 73 through 5.
I just noticed the short fence in front of the dugout, Joe.
There's one hopper. Nice play at third over to first. We'll come back and talk about that. Nice play by Hagen. Retires Breckenridge in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll be right back after these messages for the top of the 6th. Right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Chad Affield here. And, Chad, we are now going to the 6th inning.
6th inning. It's moving along, Joe. That's good. I shouldn't have said that either.
There you go. Now you jinxed it, knock on wood. So, yeah, we are in the 6th inning, top of the 6th. It's 5-1 in favor of Breckenridge. Vogelbacher still finishing his warm-up pitches here. We were talking about the College World Series a little bit here off air.
I just noticed the fence, Joe.
Oh, yeah, that we were going to talk about too, yeah. They cut down the fence in front of
the home dugout.
Right.
Not the visiting dugout.
I was told they ran out of time to do the visitors.
Oh, they're going to eventually
going to do that one too, yeah. And eventually they want to put pads on it like they do at John Randall. Get that set up. It's going to bring up Andrew Ellert. Doubled in his last at bat and popped out once, 1 for 2. Yeah, I was told that they got that one cut down, and by the time the season started, they didn't get the visitor dugout cut down, but that's eventually the plan. Fairly new dugouts here at Cowboy Field.
Aluminum bench inside each dugout too, Joe. Not a wood. Heavy wood thing. Aluminum is awful light, Joe. So
yeah,
cleaning wise, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, sure. Yep. I was just looking at my calendar here, Chad. The only game I got next week is next Friday, and Post 20 will take on Devil's Lake as that one's popped out to left field. Kazimis comes in, puts his arms out, and makes the catch.
That's like an afternoon game too, Joe, isn't it? Early
like
afternoon.
1 and 3, I think.
Something like that.
as Ellard is retired on the fly ball to Konzemius for the first out.
See, and Coach Hocker, he's got his backpack blower. Joe, he blows everything out every day, so saves a lot of time.
So, yeah, after the busy weekend, we just got one game next week.
I give you time.
Or doubleheader.
Give you time to recover, Joe.
Yeah.
Not that you need, not that you
Come
need
on
time
now.
to recover.
Well, he's got to recover after this spill I just took here.
Well, George, was it Watson's bike too? Or was that a joke? Were you joking with that? Did Watson's bike get hit last time he was here?
It was close. He got worried about it because it landed right on the front and just kind of rolled a little bit.
Okay.
He never said if it got hit, but
Yeah.
it had to be close. 1 ball, 1 strike to Peyton Pana. That's popped up. Left center, Konzemius drifting over. Sanchez makes the catch in left center.
I know over here too, Joe. I know netting's been discussed. Like, from dugout to dugout.
Like Wapaton.
Yeah.
Coming to the plate, your left fielder, number 16, Max Olson.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well,
a little more safety.
Yeah, it's just safety for the fans.
Yep.
And the
because we have seen not just here to the press box, but also ricochets into the into the aluminum bleachers here behind home plate. There's a foul ball off the hitter himself, Max Olson.
And he was still in the. If he'd have been out of the box, Joe.
Yep. If he'd have been out of the box, that would have been an out.
Yes. Just enough of a breeze tonight, Joe.
Yeah. Feels good. Vogelbacher delivers outside. Ball 1, 1-1. It's like 82 pitches for Vogelbacher, 64 so far for Schumperlin. Ouch, and that hit him in the left shoulder.
That's the second time, Joe. He got hit before.
He did. You are correct, sir.
I don't know if it hit him in the same spot, but it was close.
Your right fielder, number 7, Brady Nozzle.
Roy checks on him. He's all right.
Give him the fist bump. We're good to go.
So Brady Nozzle steps up to the plate. Brady's walked and popped out. 0 for 1.
2 outs, though, Joe. So now, if you're Vogelbacher, just get the batter.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 4-run lead, so.
Yep.
It's not like that's the tying run over there.
And he's going to try the pickoff move anyway.
Sometimes you get over concerned with the runner, though, Joe. Then you start losing out on the batters.
Head coach Gabe Lasilla. Is that right, Art? Is that how I pronounce it? Lasilla? Yeah. For Barnesville. I don't know if I've mentioned his name yet today. The 1-0 pitch. And he's going to try the pickoff move again once more. So, Chad, he must have heard you.
Yeah.
That run doesn't matter too much.
That run doesn't, no. Especially with 2 outs. If there's 0-1 out, maybe I could, but with 2 outs, I'd just be more concerned on throwing strikes at the batter. But wind is blowing out, Joe, as we speak.
That's true.
See, and now he's got a 2-0 count.
So the 2-0 pitch. And there, I thought the runner was going to go there for a second. And now after a hit batter to the number 8 hitter, number 9 hitter, Brady Nozzle, gets ahead in the count 3-0. On deck for Barnesville, Quincy Morey, the leadoff hitter. Call strike as Morey was taken all the way.
It's sore. He's been using it too much.
So it's 3-1. That one's
there. It is
inside. Oh, yeah. There's the right arm faked me out again.
Okay.
So that's going to bring off leadoff hitter Quincy Morey with 2 outs. So he got Vogelbacher had 2 quick outs here to start the 6th. And now a hit by pitch and a walk batter.
The 8 and 9 batters, Joe.
And there's a ground ball under the glove at second base as Gavin Hoffert let it squeak underneath his glove, and a run will score. An unearned run there. For Barnesville. Makes the score now 5-2.
Up next is shortstop number 1, Asher O'Brien.
Still 2 outs, but now it's 5-2. So now the tying run's actually at the home plate, Joe. So
yeah. And there goes the runner with runners at the corners. Nito throws it down. Snyder picks it off in front of the bag, tried to make a sweeping tag, but in safely at second base then was Morey. Asher O'Brien at the plate. 3-run lead here for Breckenridge in the bottom of the 6th.
we're in the top of the 6th, Joe.
Oh, excuse me, top
Sorry.
of the 6th. Yep.
I didn't mean to correct you, Joe. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, that's what you're there for, man. Got to keep an eye on me.
I
Top
had to be
of the
looking,
6th.
though, Joe. The scoreboard's confusing, Joe.
Yeah. That 1 goes up
Yeah,
there.
it gets confusing.
That was my fault. But thank
You're
you.
probably still recovering, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even get workman's comp out of this, I suppose. There's a ground ball to third. Riggs puts the glove down and long throw. One hopper. Mickelson digs it out. And a nice play over at first place by Mickelson to retire the side. But Barnesville scores 1 here in the top of the 6th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Breckenridge still leads 5-2. Back after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Since the inception of Vaterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115. So Mickelson leads off the bottom of the 6th. Here takes strike 1 from Schumperlin.
He's really settled down, Joe, even though he's given up 5 runs.
Yeah, he gave up 3 last inning, but this
unofficially
2 innings ago.
Yeah, unofficially says 65 pitches on the board.
It's crazy. And that one's out of play.
That's nowhere near your pickup, Joe.
No, we're safe. So 5-2 here. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Again, Schumperlin just hasn't thrown an enormous amount of pitches. That was as you can hear the disgruntled Barnesville fans. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the tall first baseman for Breckenridge. Chops that one foul past Jack Heidemann over at third. I don't think the kids should be playing hide and seek up here. Not by my camera.
Not by the camera either, Joe.
No. As you can hear them in the background. Looks like they're heading back downstairs. 2-2 to Mickelson. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Schumperlin with his 4th strikeout of the night. Hasn't been overpowering.
No,
the
just
Breckenridge
been,
hitters.
Just around the plate, Joe, I think.
Yep. As Armitage steps up to the plate, he struck out and was hit by a pitch. 0 for 1 on the night. Took the 9-iron out of the bag
I was
that
going to
time.
say, that looked more like a golf swing than a baseball swing, Joe. That looked. Hey, did you want to tell me your golf score from last week, Joe?
For our tournament?
Yes.
We were 3 under par.
Okay.
We didn't.
How was it for you?
We did not place in the money.
No.
But it takes something like
you
15
were okay
under
with,
par.
You were okay with?
Oh, absolutely 3 under
right.
par. I'm fine with that as a
Your
team.
game was okay too?
Let's just say early.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like they got to take one, Can you depend on other people, Joe, or do you have to have at least one good drive or something like that where they got to take or something like that?
Oh, as Armitage gets hit by a pitch again, it was 1 and 2, and Trumperlin loses that one.
Barnesville could, he really did. I mean, I know on a pitch like that it's tough to move. He didn't really make an attempt, Joe.
Right.
We've seen that where the umpire said, no, you're staying here.
Looks like we got a pinch hitter here, Chad.
Yep.
So Mark Wormenskirchen comes up to hit.
Thank you.
There you go. And an umpire tell us what the change was, actually.
I don't think he wrote it down, though, Joe. But
yeah.
I shouldn't say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dave. Yeah. Most umpires don't even
acknowledge
report.
it.
So
yep. Sometimes we got to do it on our own. But
yeah.
Art saw him walking up, so Art knew right away that Wormenskirchen was going to pinch hit here.
Nothing gets by Art.
No. Off the plate, ball 1 to Wormenskirchen. At first base for Breckenridge, Paul Armitage. Got good speed over there at first base. Yeah, my golf game was okay until later in the day. Then you don't have to explain why that went downhill.
Was there
just might have been
beverages being
okay.
I didn't say what kind of beverage, Joe.
Adult.
Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, I think things go to heck after that.
Well,
but I had fun. We all had fun.
That's
like I said, we
the name of the
ended
game.
up 3 under, and life was good.
Okay.
I did. There's a ground ball to third.
Ooh,
Hagan picks it up over to second for 1, over to first in time, and Barnesville completes the double play on the ground ball out by Wormenskirchen. We're going to tie this one up, and we'll take it to the top of the 7th. Coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network. Breckenridge 5, Barnesville 2. Back after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Join in the celebration with your CASASA account and start earning your money back today.
I think I got to change the scoreboard here, Chad. We're going to the 7th, aren't we?
We're going to the top of the 7th,
How
Joe.
about that? Look at me right on top of it.
Yeah.
So we're in the 7th inning here at Breckenridge, Minnesota. Minnesota Legion Baseball. Trey Vogelbacher takes the hill here. He's got 93 pitches, so he's got 12 to go.
Well, you can finish.
Right.
You can finish.
You can start somebody on that 12th one.
Yes.
But once he goes over that mark, he's done. But he can start somebody at 104. The next pitch would be 105, and he can complete
you can't
that
start.
hitter.
You can't start anybody at 105.
Correct.
But you can start at 104 and finish the batter.
There you go. Now I think we explained it to our viewers.
If not, just get a hold of Joe.
Yeah.
Leading off for Barnesville in the
Again, stay tuned for our OSPTI post-game show. Also want to thank all of our sponsors, Gripper Sports, Downtown Wahpeton, Red River Human Services, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications, First Community Credit Union, Line Drive Hitting. And Kelly McNary, Vaterstadt, Digital Guru, Wahpeton Daily News, Studio 22. Don't forget Lisa's taking appointments right now for your graduation portraits. That one's followed back into the fence. I don't have to bail on that one, Chad.
No, that every time I hit a ting of the bat, though, Joe, you're going to get nervous.
Again, we're in the top of the 7th here. Barnesville trails 5-2. And the number 3 hitter, Colin Morey, is up, second baseman. Two and one. High ball 3. So Vogelbacher doesn't really want to put that first runner on, but he's flirting with a 3-1 count. And that one goes up high, ball 4. So Colin Morey draws the walk here in the top of the 7th.
Up next, third baseman, number 11, Carson.
Currently, that means that the tying run is on deck. He's going to bring up Carson Hagen. So far, he's walked, singled, and scored, and popped out. 1 for 2 on the day. Vogelbacher tried the pickoff move there, and Morey dives back, but almost was caught leaning. I don't know if he's going to be going here, trailing by 3, but
trailing by 3, I would say no, but
right. That one's pop foul out of play over into the soybean field down the third base side.
I got the grass mowed up around here, Joe, so
Yeah.
if it's not in the bean field, they should be able to find it.
Yeah, I think it was over there.
Yeah.
Pretty good angle on that one. 0-1 to Hagen. Popped up left field. That's deep.
Yeah.
Konzemius going back. And just over his head and a one-hopper to the fence. And everybody just going to be one base.
Yeah, with no outs, you couldn't really.
Yep.
Unless I mean.
So everybody just gets one long base on that one. A long single there for Hagen. As Konzemius turned and ran, the wind, like you said, Chad, was blowing out.
It's blowing out, so it's going to carry. And now it's first and second, and infield fly is ineffective, fair, and playable.
Schumperlin at the plate, 0 for 3 on the night. Pops it up.
That might be the infield fly.
I don't see anybody pointing. And it drops, and it bounces away, and nobody's going to get up. And I didn't see anybody call it.
No. If he did, and then when the throw came in, the throw kind of pulled Riggs off a little bit. He's going to go ask, I think, maybe,
Yep.
or
I'm not going to write it in my book. Oh, no, he's coming out to talk to
I think he's talking to
Vogelbacher.
Vogelbacher. It's 101 on the board, so.
Yep.
Then
Looks
the
like-
throw back in, they could have got the force at third, but the throw kind of threw Riggs off the third base a little bit, so
Yeah.
he had to come off. So
And it kind of, when it landed out there, Chad, it kind of
Yeah.
ricocheted funny, too.
Yeah.
It didn't bounce straight away. It just kind of went to the right a little bit. So we'll see here with 101 pitches what's going to happen. If Jack's going to leave Vogelbacher in here. As the first 3 reach base here for Barnesville in the top of the 7th, trailing by 3. That mound visit brought to you by Ornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Dr. Andrea just off Dakota Avenue.
I've had a rethinking of that acupuncture, Joe.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to pass, I think. Joe.
Well, Dr. Andrea offers it if you change your mind.
Okay.
All right, let's just do that. So it looks like Coach Heidemann is done with his conversation. Coach Lasilla done with his conversation with his offensive side. Brought in all the runners, trailing by 3. Brings up to the plate the number 6 hitter, Andrew Ellert, the designated hitter, popped out to left field, doubled and popped out. So 1 for 3 in the day for the designated hitter. Oh, and that goes right back and
took out the umpire's mask.
Catches the umpire right in the mask. And again, the common courtesy between catcher and umpire is if one of them gets dinged up, the other one gives the other a second or two.
Joe, that's happened to me when I was umpiring too. That does not feel well.
No. I think Joe Mauer, when he was catching, he caught one like that. Didn't he have a concussion out of that once upon a time?
I believe so.
He's going to be inducted into the Twins Hall of Fame here.
You are?
No, he is.
Oh, he is. I thought you said you are.
No.
The old lefty. The old lefty from...
right. Felton,
Minnesota?
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that was me. 0-1.
Top speed of 45 miles an hour.
Running or pitching?
Both, Joel.
Oh, that was an eephus pitch.
See, that talk worked. He's at 0-2, Joe.
Yep. And a pitch 103, so if he gets him on this one, he can face one more hitter. And did not. So this will be the last hitter that he faces here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 104 pitches. This will be 105. So Vogelbacher will face Ellert for his last hitter. Nobody out. Bases loaded for Barnesville. First 3 runners have reached here in the top of the 7th. 1-2 pitch just off the plate. 2-2. And into the stretch he goes. Sets and delivers. Popped up. Straight up in the behind the plate.
Foul, so it's not the infield player.
And Nito doesn't make that catch. So another chance for Barnesville here. 2 pop flies.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have caught it. That's a tough play for the catcher.
Tough play with the wind blowing like it is too. But 2 pop flies here. Missed.
Vogelbacher was trying.
Yep.
Mickelson moved in a little bit, but third baseman, he yeah.
So it's 2-2. That one goes outside. It's a full count. Nobody.
No room in the end, Joe.
No room in the end there, Chad. So, yeah, anything close, you better be swinging.
Yep.
3-2 pitch. Vogelbacher. And it's pulled foul. Coach Lucilla picks it up and gets it back to Vogelbacher. And pitch 108, so 109 coming. 78 pitches for Schumperlin. 5-2 lead here in the top of the 7th. Got him on the strike. Caught looking was the designated hitter.
Yep.
A big strikeout for Vogelbacher, and that's going to be it for him.
Yep, so I think...
Looks like Cam Nito's going to switch.
He's going to pitch. Riggs is going to catch. And Vogelbacher, I believe, will probably go to...
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, that Mountain Visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. We're going to take a break, Chad, and when we come back, we'll have the rest of the top of the 7th for you here right after this. Breckenridge leads 5-2. Back after this.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
All right, Cam Nito comes in to pitch here. Riggs goes to catcher and Vogelbacher to third. So they just kind of did a little triangle switch there. So Nito on the hill now for Breckenridge. His first pitch comes up high to Peyton Pana, the first baseman. So far, Pana on the day has popped out, singled, and walked. 1 for 2. Second pitch caught the corner for a strike. It's 1-1. So Shumperlin well under the limit.
Yep.
If he comes back, if Barnesville does come back and tie this game. Bases still loaded here. 1 out. 2-1 now. Cam Nito going to University of Minnesota Crookston to play a little baseball for the Eagles. Swung on right back into the net. If that would have been over the fence, Chad, that was heading right toward you.
Yep.
You'd have been ducking and bailing in that big chair.
I don't know if I get off this chair quick enough. Yeah, Cam Nito, 2 WAP kids, and a Davies kid are going to Crookston. Ooh. Ouch. See?
Full count.
It's one thing they told me about umpiring, Joe. You don't turn sideways
move.
like that.
Yep.
Your protection's in front of you. If you turn sideways, you're going to get – I believe that was Art that told me that too.
Yep. Full count. High ball 4. So Nito walks in the third run for Barnesville here, and the bases still loaded.
Go ahead run, Joe. Is at first base.
Is at first base? No, yeah. Pinch hitter. 22 for 16. 22 is Alex Dornton.
16. He'd been hit twice, Joe. He probably want to go back up there when Nito throw it hard like this.
Dornton.
Ooh, that'd be right off the end, Joe.
I was writing the name in the book here.
That had to be right off the end of the bat, Joe.
Strike 1?
It was strike.
Okay.
Inside, fouled off to the Breck dugout.
A little bit of a nail biter here. 5-3. Bases still loaded for Barnesville. Call the friends, wake the dog. Kick the neighbors. Or something like that.
The speed has picked up here, Joe, but the he's got a bend.
1-1 pitch.
On strike. There it is.
Call 2, 1-2. Again, a pinch hitter here. Alex Dornton comes in. Tough spot.
Yeah.
With 1 out for Barnesville. Bases are loaded. Nino delivers. Call strike 3, and there is nowhere to go, so he's got to stay put. So 2 outs now here for Barnesville in the top of the 7th. Again, the go-ahead run, like Chad said, is over at first base. And now stepping up to the plate, Brady Nozzle. Call strike at the knees. 0-1. Cam Nito delivers. And a good stop by Riggs. As Nito threw that one a little bit extra hard, a little bit extra mustard on that one.
He might have stopped that with his right leg, Joe.
With a shin pad, huh?
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. Let up on that one a little bit, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Close, but no call. 3-1.
It's tough when you're those slower guys that are kind of around the plate, Joe, get a lot more strike calls because they're.
And there's a walk. So another run.
When you're all over the place, Joe, it's tough to give you a strike call, even if you groove one. Well, Joe.
So bases still loaded, and it's 5-4.
Tying run, it's 90 feet away, Joe.
Forgot to put on the 3rd run, but so we put on 2 that time. So it is 5-4 here in the top of the 7th. Nito delivers outside for a ball. Nito still in the stretch. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if
by the leadoff hitter Quincy Morey. Go ahead.
I don't know if I've seen him throw out of the windup, Joe.
He's always in the stretch.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I don't think I've ever seen him in a windup. Low and away, ball 2, 2-1, as you can hear the Barnesville fans picking up the cheer. 2-1. And the pitch sails away. It's 3-1. First 3 runners reached base here for Barnesville in the top of the 7th, and 2 of them have scored. Pop foul over the concession stand, and the Chad, it's a full count.
Full count.
2 outs, and the merry-go-round is going to start. So if there's a base hit, that could bring in 2. As the leadoff hitter, Quincy Morey at the plate facing Cam Nito. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, popped to left. Conzemius drifting, makes the catch, running toward the line. A nice running catch here. Wow, to retire the side here in the top of the 7th with Barnesville bases loaded. Retires the side here as Nito comes in and gets the save. Vogelbacher the win. We'll be right back with our OSPTI post-game show right after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
At Smith Motors in Wappiton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841 or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, everybody. And we had a good game here tonight. It was a thrilling game toward the end here. Three Border Sports Network, our OSPTI post-game show. OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, in Breckenridge. Our OSPTI post-game show. Chad, final score. Barnesville scored 4 runs on 5 hits. They committed 1 error, and here is a key stat. They left 12 runners
I was going
on
to say,
base.
I know they had the bases loaded at least twice, Joe, I think.
Yeah,
and then,
3 times here, counting the last inning.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, counting the last inning, they left 3 on base 3 times. So, and then for Breckenridge, 5 runs on 5 hits unofficially, 2 errors, and they only left 4 on base. A game time that took 1 hour and 45 minutes here in Breckenridge. And, again, a good game here. Trey Vogelbacher picks up the win, and Cam Needle picks up the save. Vogelbacher hit the maximum number of pitches, and they brought Cam Needle in for the save, and he got that. And the pitcher for Barnesville, I forget, Jay Shumperlin, I couldn't think of his first name. Shumperlin finishes with just under 80 pitches. So he had a good night efficiently, ended up giving up 5 runs.
Yeah, he gave up 2 hits right away, bing, bing, like that in the first inning, and he had that other bad inning, and then after that he kind of, he was.
Yeah, 5 runs in 2 innings, 3 in one and 2 in the other. So, again, a big, to open up the first inning there, Sanchez with a big triple here and 2 RBIs there to get a 2-0 lead here for Breckenridge here in the bottom of the first, and they got 3 more in the fourth, and that's the only 2 innings that Breckenridge scored, but it was just enough as they win 5-4.
Hung on just enough, though. That last hit was almost a hit, but it was caught by the left fielder, Joey Conzemius.
So that's your final score here from Breckenridge. Again, they defeat Barnesville by the score of 5-4. Chad, we're heading off to Mayville. On Saturday. We'll have 2 football games for you, the North Dakota All-Star football games.
If I go, Joe, I don't think I've ever been to Mayville.
It's a nice nice field.
I've seen pictures of the field.
Yeah, very nice. It's going to be a nice trip. Yeah, I got Chad standing on standby to see if he can come up there with us.
I'll bring my rain gear in case, though, Joe.
Just might need to. All right, Chad, I think that's going to wrap it up there. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, we're good.
All right, for Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Art Grocco, our PA announcer here tonight at Breckenridge, Minnesota. Again, your final score, 5-4 in favor of Breckenridge here in a nice game played here in Breckenridge. For Chad, Brian, Art, I'm Joe. Good night, everybody.